Welcome to another episode of Fun with Food Prep. My name is Kaylin Morrison, and this is my mom.
Hi, I'm Mom. My name is Carolyn. Thank you again for joining us. We are going to have a 3-part episode. So we'll get the first part this week. Next week you get the second part. And in 2 weeks, you get the third part. So today what we're going to focus on is some interesting and fun ways that you can prepare for traveling in the car, by air, however you prefer to travel. Instead of having to stop with your family in some of those fast food places and get junk food, potato chips, nasty hamburgers, French fries, stuff like that. So we're gonna go over a couple easy things to do and have in the car with you, or again in your bag if you're traveling by air or even by train. Some people still do that, don't they? Mm-hmm. You think so? Okay. Or even by bus. I know there's some people that take buses too. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna start off today with some meat and cheese kebabs. They're little tiny kebabs that will fit in a sandwich bag. We have 2 separate kinds of cheese today. What kind of cheese are we using?
Horseradish, cheddar, and Gouda.
Gouda. And for our protein, we're going to use some pepperoni. Nice, huh? So Kaylin's got the skewers, I got the cheese and the pepperoni. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to take the pepperoni. Instead of getting the already sliced pepperoni, I got a big stick. Okay, and we're gonna quarter it.
It's hard to quarter it.
Yeah, and we're gonna make pieces about this big. You know, we want to be able to taste what we're putting on the skewers, right?
Yeah.
Kaylin already has tasted the pepperoni. And then I found these they're extra long toothpicks is what they look like. Here, how would you like me to just put this over on your side?
Okay.
Here. What do you think about that? And we're going to probably put about 3 things on each skewer, however you want to do it. 2 pieces of pepperoni and a piece of cheese, or 2 pieces of cheese and a chunk of chopped pepperoni. What do you think?
I know what I'm going to do.
You know what you're going to do?
Yep.
All right, here's your pepperoni.
Yay.
All right, and we're just going to do the same thing with the cheese and just make it into, you know, bite-sized blocks. This one here is the Gouda. You want to taste?
Yes.
Here, take a little piece. I like Gouda.
I do too.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Gouda is good.
Now I get to try the horseradish.
Yep, and this one is the horseradish. And again, we're just going to make it into nice bite-sized blocks. Oh, this one's a big one here. Why don't we just cut that down a little bit, and you can taste that too. All right, can I share with you?
These are that horseradish isn't spicy at all.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So we're going to stick cheese, pepperoni.
Oh, it actually is spicy. I like it.
And cheese. So you have these nifty little things right there. So are you going to keep, you're going to do 2 pepperonis and a cheese?
You'll see.
We only want to put 3 on there though.
I know, this is only going to be a special one.
Oh, it's going to be a special one? Ah, nice. Here, how about I'll put the cheese on, you can put the pepperoni on.
Okay.
Oops.
No.
And then give it back and I'll put the other cheese on.
Ow. Wait, no.
Oh, you want another one? Okay. Whatever works. Good. And I'm going to put a cheese on. Nice. Aren't these little nifty things? Then, here, why don't don't you, I'll get a bag and I'll show the people what we're gonna do with them after we're done. We're gonna get them all together. Very easy travel companion, Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
And then because of the size they are, they fit right in your bag. Cool, huh?
Yep.
Do you want me to keep helping you?
Yes.
Yes.
I just heard cat.
That's all right. There we go. Nice. Now, if you have kids, you can use the snack size bags and make a little snack bag for each of them. So then there's no fighting in the car. She got more, he got more than I did. I wanted that one. Because then they have their own and there's no fighting. Ouch. I just
Yeah,
broke my finger.
I know. That's the problem.
Does that work for husbands too?
Sure.
You better make theirs bigger.
No. They have to eat the small ones too.
Cheese on cheese on cheese.
All right, fine. All right, keep going. So,
Wait, is this one piece? Oh, it is.
it looks like we have more pepperoni than we have cheese.
Oh gosh.
What?
I'm getting pieces mixed up because they're not spread apart.
So, what do you think about this idea? Is it pretty cool?
Yeah. I really think we will like these.
Yeah.
Mm.
We also thought maybe you could use pretzel sticks. But then we looked at the pretzels and decided that they wouldn't really go through the pepperoni very well.
Or the cheese. Hey,
Yeah, or the cheese. So,
I just...
don't do that, silly. Let's get another bag, okay? All right. And this doesn't take up much space either. You don't have to take the whole block of cheese, and you don't have to take the whole thing of pepperoni. You just have it all pre-made, and you know, that time when they say, I'm hungry, when can we stop for food? You'll be the mom of the hour. You will save the day by having all of this stuff ready and in the car and ready to go. What do you think? Mm-hmm. All right, so you're gonna keep skewering. Okay?
Is that even a word?
Sure it is. I just made it up. Okay? And I'm going to talk about some other things while you're doing that, okay? All right, a couple other things that we always want to travel with is celery. We can make celery sticks, and again, we want to make them small enough that they fit into a sandwich bag. And we just have some nifty little things like that. And then we can also do carrot sticks. I'm going to clean them up. Oops. I like carrots. And again, you're just going to quarter your carrots so that they're easy to manage. And basically you're looking for finger foods in the car. Now, one of the best things to have with your vegetables while you're eating them in the car is something to dip them with. Now, if you're anything like Kaylin, she likes ranch. But if you're traveling, sometimes it's not always easy to have something that you have to keep cold, because then you're having to dig into a cooler, and when the kids are screaming in the back, you don't want to have to say, well, we have to stop and dig in the cooler. So, oh, I found some more celery here, kiddo. And so, I came up with this other idea. I like to have peanut butter. with my cut up carrots and my cut up celery. And even for a pepper, we have pepper here that we can cut up. And I went and I found powdered peanut butter. I know, sounds crazy, powdered peanut butter, but you can actually find it. I found some at the grocery store. If you want bigger containers, I do know that a couple of the club stores, Costco, Sam's, I think there's another one, BJ's, they have bigger containers. So, we're gonna make our own peanut butter. Excuse me, let me get a...
I think we're gonna have peanut butter. I mean, not peanut butter. Pepperoni left over.
That's okay, we can put it in a bag. No big deal.
And I can eat it.
Yes, you can eat it. Definitely you can eat it. So, we've got some of our carrots and everything cut up. We're gonna put those in our little travel bags, the miracle bags. And again, the snack bags are good because then, like I said, each child or adult can have their own bag. And there's no fighting over she got more, he got more. I want that one, you want that one. Everybody gets the same amount. So, are you eating? You silly.
What? I left over
Leftover pepperoni? Yes. Why don't you put this leftover pepperoni in a bag? Okay? And we can take it. Put it in the bag. All of it. Even the stuff in the hand too, silly. Come on. I have to watch her. She eats more than we put in the bag. We're not going to have anything for the trip. Good grief. All right, so.
We're not even going anywhere.
Not yet, but what if we did? Okay, so this is our powdered peanut butter. This one happens to be PB2 brand. I found a couple other different brands. I like this one. So we're gonna just eyeball it. We're not gonna measure. Of course, we have to take the top off.
Measuring takes too much time.
Yeah, measuring takes too much time. And we're gonna just, I would say, about half of it, depending on how many people you're feeding. And then we're gonna make this interesting because we're gonna take some little mini chocolate chips and we're gonna put it in the peanut butter too. All right.
And honey.
Yep.
Can I put the honey in?
This is non-sweetened peanut butter, so there's no additional sugar in that peanut
Can
butter.
I put it in?
So we're gonna add some sweetness by putting some honey in there. Go ahead and put some honey in.
Yeah.
That should be enough. Okay.
I want to mix it up.
All right. Well, here you go. Here's the spoon.
Yay.
You mix it up, and then depending on how much honey is in there and how much peanut butter you use, you are going to have to add some water, and it also depends on how the texture you like your peanut butter.
Not dry like this is.
Yeah, no, that's really dry. I think we need to add some water. Can I see,
Yeah.
please?
Excuse her.
All right, let's see.
Oh.
I think we might need some more, though.
Uh,
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Here, you stay here. I'll use this.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll do a little bit at a time. Oops. How's that?
Yeah.
And why do you do a little bit at a time?
Because if you add too much water, you can't take it out.
Yeah.
You can always add more, but once it's too liquidy, you can't take it.
Or you can put more
I think
dry
we need
stuff
some water.
in it. Yeah. If you have too much water in it, you can kind of put more dry stuff in it.
Here's a little bit. There you go. Oh, can I try? So we don't splash the
Yeah.
water all over the floor. I won't tell if you won't. All right.
Oh, that looks like peanut butter now.
Yeah, it looks like peanut butter now. So it went in dry, and then by adding the honey and the water, now we have peanut butter.
Can I try it?
Yes, but you have to get a spoon. Then we have to clean up a little bit here because we dripped peanut butter all over the place. All right.
That's what we do in this family.
Yeah,
We
we'll
make a mess.
Okay, try it.
Tastes like peanut butter.
Tastes like peanut butter. Is it sweet enough? Does it have enough honey in it?
Could use a little more honey.
A little more? All right. Give a little squirt. Isn't that cool?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. And this is a whole lot less expensive than the already portioned out travel size on the go peanut butters. Plus, you have the control of how sweet you make it and what you put in it. When you buy already jarred peanut butter,
It's like caramel.
you really don't have the control as to what's in it. With this, we know that there's peanuts, honey, water, and chocolate chips. With a store-bought brand, you could end up with some funny things like vegetable oil. Why do we want vegetable oil in our peanut butter? I don't think we really do.
Oops.
Whoops, you got it. Here, try it. No.
Perfect.
Perfect. Once you have all your peanut butter made, they do have travel containers, little round travel containers. A couple of the major companies do make them. Glad, Rubbermaid, to put them in, and then each person has their own individual little container of peanut butter. Unfortunately, we left ours at home on the stove. But that is what you can do with the peanut butter. Can you excuse yourself from the people that are watching and wipe up the peanut butter juice that went on the floor?
Bye-bye.
Excuse her, please.
Hello.
Oh, thank you so much, Kaylin. Now we're not stepping in it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, how about you want to taste it on a piece of celery?
Yes. I don't like it on here.
Oh, the savior has arrived. Miss Carrie. She won't come on camera. Little individual containers. And then, a la peanut butter. There. There. There you go.
Okay.
How'd we do?
Good.
She's my taste tester. She taste tests everything for me.
And I like doing it.
So, do we want to, we'll leave some for Mr. Gabe. What do you think? Mr. Gabe taste tests our stuff too. He gives us good feedback. I think he really liked our soup the day we made soup. Did you know that?
It's a really good peanut butter.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See, and it's, you know now that all that's in there is peanut butter. There's no extra gunk in there.
And when you put it on the celery, if you put it on the celery, it kind of looks like ants on a log.
Yes, it does because of the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I think we ended up too with, excuse me, with some tops. Watch this. Here we go.
Peanut butter.
Individual peanut butters while you're traveling.
And
Isn't
if you're
that
like
awesome?
me and you like peanut butter plain, just get a spoon.
And look at these. These are pretty cool
Oh yeah.
because they stack.
Yeah. That one's just awkward because it has to.
Well, it has a different top, so we'll put that on the bottom. Pretty cool, huh? All right.
Oh, and we got extra containers.
Yes, we have some
And
extra
extra
containers.
tops.
So we've got, how many things have we done so far that we can travel with? We've got our cheese and pepperoni.
We've
Yep.
done 2 things.
We've got our celery and our carrots and our peanut butter. Very awesome. So
Now we can make our trail mix.
now, well, I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about what we've got in the oven so that people have something to look forward to.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
think? As we all know, people like to have sweet things when they travel. A lot of us will go and get the little packages of the candies and the licorices and things like that, right? One of Kaylin's favorite things to eat is Twizzlers.
No.
No? I thought you liked Twizzlers.
Blow pops.
Blow pops, okay, but we're not gonna buy blow pops for these trips. We actually discovered a recipe for strawberries. If you dehydrate strawberries, they taste like strawberry Twizzlers. Did you know that? So we already have in the oven
My favorite fruit are strawberries.
Yes, your favorite fruit are strawberries. Is some strawberries. I got two 5-pound packages of strawberries that we cleaned and quartered, and they are right now in the oven at 210 degrees. They have to cook for 3 hours, and what that's going to do is going to dehydrate them. It's going to take the water out of the fruit, and they're going to shrivel up, and they're going to kind of look like a overgrown raisin. And then once they are cooled off, you just eat them like candy. Isn't that awesome?
And if you wrap them up, it's like a little strawberry candy.
Well, if you dip them in your peanut butter, then you got peanut butter and jelly all in one.
Oh yeah. and
then-
if you put them on sandwiches, you have peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. And then we also have cut up, instead of stopping and taking potato chips and things like that, we have also made some turnip slices. We have a little machine at home called the mandolin, and it makes thin slices so you don't have to manually cut them. They have been marinating in some lemon juice, olive oil, dill, garlic, salt and pepper, and onion powder, I think. And we are going to throw those in the oven during our second episode, and those will also dehydrate and crisp up, and you will have natural turnip chips as opposed to the processed potato chips. So
Can you
that's
show
pretty
me the
cool,
tray?
huh? Yeah, you can show them the tray. They look delicious. They smell delicious too.
And there's dill on them.
Yes, there's dill. That's one of your favorite spices, isn't it?
It's my third favorite spice.
So, all right.
No, it's 250 degrees.
Oh, it's 250. Sorry, 250 degrees. I stand corrected. So we are actually going to say that's all for now for this episode. We like to keep them short and sweet and pack a lot into a little bit of time. If you'd like to get in touch with us, please contact us at funwithfoodprep@gmail.com. We are also on YouTube now at Funwithfoodprep. We are on Instagram at, I think it's at Instagram, Funwithfoodprep. What else? We're also on Facebook. Please like us on Facebook. You'll be able to watch the episodes on Facebook as well as YouTube. And
Please do this at home.
yes, please do this at home. And we will see you next week for the rest of our travel episodes. We are going to continue with a trail mix, and hopefully we will have some time to taste these strawberries that are cooking in the oven. So we will see you again next week. Thanks for watching.